What's going on, you guys? Marvin Francois here, and today I'm going to be giving you the step-by-step instructions on how to get into Navy Federal Credit Union, even if you or somebody you know has not served in the Navy or the military or anything like that, right? Very excited to be getting this information to y'all, but before I do, let's just address the elephant in the room. What is going on with this top, right? So let's talk about it. So the reason I have this top on is for two reasons. Number one, I feel like I wear black shirts in too many of my videos. I really wanted to switch it up. And two, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually 13% Ghanaian, right? My full name is actually Marvin Ofori Osei Kwame Francois, all right? And for y'all who think I'm capping, right, just to drop a little bit of tree on y'all little tree, for all my Ghanaians watching this, Madawo, You thought it was a game. I'm serious. You understand me? I'm very serious. So first and foremost, what is Navy Federal and why should you want to get into it, right? So simply put, Navy Federal is a credit union, right? We all know about the big name banks like Chase and TD and Capital One and so forth and so on, but not often do you hear people talk about credit unions. Credit unions are basically kind of like banks that are for specialized groups of individuals. So you have credit unions for teachers, credit unions for firefighters, credit unions for police officers, and in this case, Navy Federal is basically a credit union for anybody who has or has family that has served in the Navy, and I believe also in the military as well. Now, when it comes to why you should want to get into Navy Federal, it's because credit unions are known for having a much more lenient underwriting when it comes to extending loans and lines of credit. So getting into Navy Federal will now put you in prime position to not only get approved for a credit card, but be able to get approved for a credit card with a much larger limit than that of if you had went to a bigger named bank like a Chase that would have given you a hard time, like a Capital One that would have given you a hard time, and so forth and so on. If you do your research and look around, and even for outside of research, from my own personal experience seeing some of my colleagues, I know people that have gotten approved for Navy Federal credit cards on their first try, ranging from anywhere from 10,000 to 15,000 to 20,000, 25,000, so forth and so on. So Navy Federal gives out that bag, you understand me, that ratio. So step one is you're going to call Navy Federal. I'm going to make the number available somewhere on the screen, but you're going to dial this number, and if this number doesn't work, you can just Google search Navy Federal, call whatever number pops up, and get connected to a representative in the customer service department. Step two, when you get on the phone with a representative from the customer service department, you are going to say, "Hello, my name is such and such. I'm looking to open up a checkings account with Navy Federal. My grandfather served in the Navy, but he passed away around the time that I was born, and I don't have any of his records on hand, but I would still like to open a checkings account with Navy Federal." Now, keep in mind, this may not work the first time that you try and do it. It's really all about getting on the phone with the right representative, right? So it may not work the first time, it may not work the third time. However, it will work. I promise you. I did it for myself. I was fortunate and lucky enough to make it happen on the first go. Some people it takes 2 calls, 3 calls, but it's all about getting on the phone with the right representative. Once you get on the phone with the right representative that's calm, cool, collected, and a little bit lenient with it, they'll let you slide and they will help you open your checkings account so that you can form that relationship with Navy Federal, and congratulations. Just as simple as that. You got an account with Navy Federal. Now that you have the relationship with Navy Federal, you can go and apply for their credit cards. One credit card I would definitely look for all of you to look into is the Navy Federal Cash Rewards card. It's the card that most people apply for when they first get their relationship started with Navy Federal. And it's a card that I'm seeing a lot. I repeat, a lot of people get the crazy limits on, right? The 15,000, the 20,000, the 25,000. One thing to keep in mind, guys, is that when it comes time for you to apply for these credit cards, Navy Federal pulls from TransUnion, right? When you're applying for these cards, Navy Federal pulls from TransUnion. And one thing I would recommend for you to do, you don't have to do it, but it definitely does help. Before you apply for the card, with that checkings account that you open with Navy Federal, do a couple of daily deposits in there just to hit some data points in their systems to show them that you're not just here for credit, right? You're serious about your relationship with that bank, right? Do a couple of daily deposits in there for like a week, maybe a week and a half, maybe a couple $100, nothing crazy. If you want to, get a little generous, put a couple thousand in there, let it sit for like a week, week and a half, then you go and apply for the credit card and you should be good to go. But that concludes it all for this video. I sincerely do hope that this was informative and entertaining for each and every single one of you. Don't forget to let me know in the comment sections if you have any questions, and once you do get into Navy Federal, let me know how much you get approved for with the credit cards that you apply for. Would definitely love to hear all about it. And once again, if you haven't already, if you love this video, do not forget to take a second, take a minute, take an hour out of your day right here, right now, to just go ahead and slap that like button and show this video some love. I'm Marvin Francois. Y'all have been good. I've been great. This has been amazing. And as always, thank you and God bless.